I feel like in post-apocalyptic movies. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are CineChix. I'm Christina.
And I'm Jen. And before we get started today, why don't you just go ahead and click that little like button. It's just right there. It's really easy. It looks like this. Did you do it? Okay, cool. Today we are talking about Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which wasn't supposed to be a Netflix original movie as it had like a small theatrical release, but what do you know? Netflix now owns it like every other movie out there. So, what'd you think?
You can definitely tell it's a Zack Snyder movie, and that's not necessarily
Yes.
like a good or a bad thing, but like you can tell that he made this movie. I enjoyed the fact that he combined like the different types of zombies that we're used to seeing in movies, like the really slow ones that in all honesty were not scary, but I can understand it being a new concept and it being scary, but the slow ones, and then like the ones who are just like almost like rabid dogs that just like want to rip your neck out, and then like the evolved ones, the ones who like are the leaders. Like I think it was cool that, you know, he combined those different eras of Hollywood zombies. I thought it looked really cool. I did think that he could have shaved like a good 30 minutes off that runtime.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Way too long.
He could have
2 hours
shaved
and
some
38
time.
minutes?
For a zombie movie, he could have shaved some time
Yeah.
off. I feel like that's the point almost. When you watch a zombie movie, you like want to connect with the characters, and then like you connect with them and you enjoy their story arc, and then they die. And some people, I mean, I can get it, because it feels like, well, what did we do this for? we connected, we built up this character, and now they're dead. Like, why did we do this? I mean, I don't mind it. I don't know. I just expect everyone to die when I go see a zombie movie. After I Am Legend, even though that wasn't really a zombie movie, but after that, it's like, well, you know what?
Just go in expecting it.
What'd you think?
I agree with you on a lot of your points. I did not know until we just started watching it. Steven told me that Chris D'Elia was actually in this movie, and the character of Peters, that was Chris D'Elia, and he had filmed the entire movie. So this girl that's in it, everything that she did was in post. She did it on like a green screen. She was like edited in. That's why all of her shots are like close-ups, and whenever it is a wide, you can kind of see that she doesn't really fit. But if you didn't know that this happened, then it was hard to like really notice. So it was almost seamless, except for the one part whenever they first get into Vegas and it's in the harsh light, and it really, really looks like she's just like CGI'd in there. Like I said, I probably wouldn't have noticed unless Steven had mentioned it. And from your reaction, I'm guessing you had no idea that she was like CGI'd in.
I did not. I just attribute any of the weird CGI to weird CGI.
It was an entertaining movie until the end, which, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it and you don't want to hear spoilers, then you should just stop here, because I'm about to tell you some spoilers, because I was a little bit annoyed.
Danger.
When they try to force you to have empathy, or they force you to try to care about the characters, I feel like Dave Bautista's daughter telling him why we were so like distant for like so long, and then 45 minutes later, she's like, "Oh my gosh, Dad, I love you so much, and now you're dead." I'm like, what? This all happened in one day. How did you go from this to this? And I don't think that the scene of like needing to know his backstory after his wife died or turned or whatever you want to call it, like obviously we know they had a hard relationship and we know that they weren't close, so we really didn't need that scene. It was dumb. I don't think that we needed the scene of Peters like almost flying away without them, because you expect that in the movies, because oh no, like she's gonna be selfish and she's gonna leave without them. Oh wait, no, she's not. Like I just feel like that. And then it was just unnecessary for him to die, because his daughter decided the whole reason she came on this trip was to save this girl that we as an audience met in one scene, and then we're supposed to care about her because she has 2 little kids. So okay, I kind of understand that. So she somehow finds this girl in one of the casinos, and then what happened to her after the helicopter crash? We don't see her again. Everybody died because of it. Peters died because of it. Her dad died because of it. I think she died because of it. I don't think that girl lived past the helicopter crash, because we don't ever see her again. So all of this was like his daughter's fault. And then also what's super stupid that I do not understand is the guy at the end, I was like, oh, that's awesome. He got out because German guy like saved his life and that was so sweet, and they didn't like each other at the beginning and then they became friends, and I was like, this dude's gonna go confront the dude that hired them and he was gonna like go kill him or something. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But instead, we find out that he had been bitten, but how long had he been bitten? Like everybody else turned within like 15 seconds. He had enough time for the explosion to happen, and then the nuclear explosion, and then for him to pack up some money, go to an airport, get on this plane, and then who knows how long he was on this plane, and then suddenly he like realizes that he was bitten. Like that makes no sense at all. And that was like the dumbest ending. Like I much rather would have like just had him live and be like the one guy that got away, and like him go confront the dick boss, which the boss didn't care about that money anyways. All he cared about was the freaking head of the one zombie. There's a lot that annoyed me about it, but up until the last like 15 minutes of the movie, I was enjoying it. I thought that it was fine and it had stupid moments, things that I thought were dumb, but I just chalked it up to the zombie movie. It's not supposed to be like super great, but it definitely was like 30 minutes way too long. Yeah. And could have been a better story. I hate it in movies when there's one character that ruins it for everyone and gets everyone killed, and then we're actually supposed to be empathetic towards that person and we're actually supposed to care about that person. Unfortunately, it does the opposite.
In post-apocalyptic movies, I feel like that's like there's always that character that kills all the people that you really do care about, but you're supposed to feel bad for them. And it's like, no, you're just dumb.
Also, like, the one guy, whoever hired them, it was like his henchman or whatever, the girl saw him multiple times, like, screw up, and she never warned anybody else. Why did y'all not, like, share that he was a bad guy because you knew this, like, an hour into the movie? But okay, whatever. It's stupid. And you know what else is stupid?
What?
This movie has already got another movie greenlit.
Oh.
Series.
Oh, a prologue. This movie already has a prologue series greenlit.
What is that?
I don't even know if they know. But something's been greenlit about it. I mean, it's Zack Snyder, so. Yeah. You can end it.
Okay. So be sure to like this video. If you didn't like it in the beginning, like Jen said, you should go like it.
You better
now.
like it. Why didn't you listen before? Like it now. Jeez.
It takes like 2 seconds. Hit that
right
that
there.
like button. Then while you're at it, you can go ahead and subscribe, because if you like this video, you're probably gonna like the other ones. So might as well do that.
Yeah, because we're cool. Look at us.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to see more of this?
Make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know anytime we post new videos.
Until next time.